What's up, everyone? It's your girl, Gelbeauty, 7 here, aka Grace, and it's time for another Why You Don't Need, because these brands keep playing with me. So, today's video, we are duping out the new release from Beaute bar. I believe it's called Ocean Jewels. It should have popped up over here. And shout out to Nina for posting this as soon as she saw what I saw. If you don't follow Nina over on Instagram, you definitely should. She puts lots of mock-ups of palettes in comparison to other palettes and does her own version, I guess, of Why You Don't Need via Instagram. So make sure you follow Nina over there. Her handle should have been in this picture that you see right here, but she thought what I thought as soon as she saw it, and that it was really similar to the Sideboard Choir from Adept Cosmetics. So that's the palette we will be duping it out with today. So if you like videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. I do a ton of content like this every Friday. You all know we do the new makeup releases, and then every Sunday I usually do a live at 3:30. I didn't do one this week for this one because it was literally only this palette. I don't think I had seen the Jordan Liberty one, and it's only 2 palettes because I didn't feel like it was enough to do that with. But I do a ton of eyeshadow content for anyone who's interested. If you like a good fragrance video, I actually have some fun dupes coming up for you all. Matter of fact, I'll give you a little sneak peek. I found a $5 dupe for Skye Yum Pistachio Gelato at Five Below, so we will definitely be trying that out. Matter of fact, that's the fragrance I'm going to put on after I get done filming this video. Finally, if you like a good, are you all excited about the new fragrance coming from Snif? It's part of their Nonsense collection. So that's the collection you can only buy on their official website. You can use my code GRACE10 to get a discount off your purchase if you're interested in purchasing. But finally, if you like a good fashion video, then make sure you head on over to my fashion channel. It's Fashion with Gelbeauty87. I have fashion shorts go up every single day. I've had them go up since the beginning of March. So if you're used to watching fashion shorts here, there's a treat for you over there, because from March until now I've had a new fashion short go up every single day. I also do long form fashion over there. So if you like a longer version of my shorts where you can get more detail about how I came up with what outfits and why, then that's definitely the place for you. Make sure you head on over there and watch it. I've done a few videos. They should have popped up over my face while I was talking, but I've really been enjoying it over there. Not to mention, do you all like the polls that I do over there? Because I try to do polls and get your ideas for new video ideas and all that. And hopefully the poll went up about you all getting to know me and asking certain questions you wanted to know. Because somebody asked me doing those a while ago. So I plan on doing a live on the Fashion with Gelbeauty87 channel about getting to know me basically, and my fashion sense, and just like me as a person. So make sure you head on over there and follow and ask your questions. Now without further ado, let's get into this video. So it is good that this palette came out. Essentially, you can use code Kitsch Makeup to pick up this palette if you're interested, because here and Harris does have a code with them. Also, Sideboard Choir, unfortunately, from Adept Cosmetics was discontinued, and it was one of my favorites, so I'm kind of sad about it, but it's nice to know that I can get a replacement from Beaute bar, because the color stories are extremely similar. It's also really similar to the Fantasy Cosmetica holiday palette they came out with for Christmas of 2024, if you all remember. I think Nina made a mock-up of that too. If she did, I will have it right here. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and use Sideboard Choir because I love Sideboard Choir. I used this for another dupe as well. I think it was the Fantasy Cosmetica palette that I'm talking about, because I didn't end up getting that either. So let me zoom in real quick and cute like. I'm going to go off camera, get my life in order, then I'll come back. I'll have swatches on the back of my hand along with one eye done, and then we'll get this eye look done together. So I'll talk to you all in a few minutes. Okay, girl? Okay, y'all, so here's the eye I came up with. And here are the swatches of the eyeshadows I chose. So I chose these 5 simple ones. I took this one and this one down here. This one, of course, I put a little bit of this one just so you can see it in the crease, because this one is so much lighter than the other one. I put this on the lid, and I put this one in the inner corner. It actually turns out to be a little more silver than I expected, but in the pan I felt like it looked more purple, so that's why I ended up choosing it. And you know what you do to one eye, you gotta do to the other one, so let's get into it. So, y'all, I feel like my life has been going a mile a minute lately. I don't know. Oh, I hope you all left your comments in the poll about how you want to get to know me and whatever you want to know or whatever, because I'm trying to film that Saturday night. Hopefully this goes up before Saturday night. I don't know. I'm just saying Saturday night. This I'm hoping this will go up in the middle of next week, which would be, I think, the first week of June or something. That's what I'm hoping for, just random side note. But yeah, so somebody asked a really long time ago, but I never got around to it. I guess because like I said, I never really thought I would like anybody would care. You know, like you come here for like makeup and stuff, so I figured you wouldn't care. And I feel like I do tell y'all like little tidbits here and there. I just don't, you know, like I don't. That's why like I don't know what specifically this person like was expecting to learn or like know or whatever. Because they're like you know, you just I tell y'all random things throughout life and you know what I have going on in life, but I don't like hone in on anything particular. So that's why I'm like I don't know what they wanted to know in particular, because I don't feel like I don't tell you anything. I just feel like, you know, like I've said before, I'm very boring and I don't do much. So it's like I don't know what they expect to be revealed by like this Q&A of getting to know me or whatever, because I'm like I don't really do anything or go anywhere too much. I kind of like go to work, I make like these videos for you all, then I like come home, do stuff with my son, go to track meets and whatever. So I'm like, I don't know what this person thought I actually did that wanted this like Q&A, but I'm just like, I'm feeling like you're gonna be disappointed because I don't do too much of anything. But you know, we still gonna do it or whatever, so I guess they can get excited. Let's get into this yellow shade and you'll see what I'm talking about. Like when you put it on, it's like basically like disappeared. Like y'all even see anything? I feel like you barely see anything, which is why I ended up putting the shimmer on top of it, because I didn't want to have to put the yellow eyeliner on top. So I just put the powder instead and called it a day. Just put a little bit of shimmer on top so you can see it there, because otherwise you hardly see any of it, especially once I had to put the shimmer on. Another reason I had to put the shimmer on top of this was because, as you can see, you can hardly see any of the product now, or I feel like you can somewhat see it, but I feel like once I put the you know, the lid, I feel like once you put the lid shade on, it'll be hardly visible to see this shade. So that's why I went ahead and put some shimmer on top of it. So I don't necessarily consider it cheating, just because I wanted you to know that something was there. And I feel like if I hadn't put the yellow shimmer here we put it now, you wouldn't know that anything is there. And I didn't put in all that work for you to not know that, you know, something is there. So I gotta go home and do my mom's hair, then I gotta upload and edit a whole bunch of stuff as usual. I have 2 of these other videos that I have already filmed that I have not edited yet. So the Terra Moons has not been edited yet. The Adventure Time has not been edited yet, so I'm behind on editing this stuff, but I've been editing like little shorts and stuff because I actually upload stuff to TikTok now too. So excuse me, I've been having to like spread myself thinner and thinner lately. I think I've been telling y'all about it though. Like lately I just feel like I'm spreading myself thinner and thinner and thinner, and I'm like, I need to chill and just, you know, not worry about it so much. But I've been trying to make myself like branch out and use all social media platforms that I can think of that I feel like I'll be somewhat consistent on. So I need to actually post something to Instagram when I get off here before I start my perfume video, because I have not done anything for Instagram today. And the good thing about Instagram is you can schedule it. My thing, and I think I've told you all this before when it comes to TikTok, is what I don't like about them is you can't schedule anything. If they had a way you could schedule things, I feel like everything would be perfectly coincided for me, because you could schedule everything everywhere. But I did find a website that lets you make content on one platform and it'll just send it to the other 2 platforms. So I'm thinking about starting to use that and see how it goes, because I have a free trial of it that you can get for like 3 months, and then it'll let you upload everything to all these different places, and you only have to put in one time. But the bad thing about that to me is I try to give different content everywhere, or at least a different version of said content, not just the exact same content. So I feel like if you're fine having the same content everywhere, because you know some people aren't going to ever leave TikTok and they'll just watch it on TikTok and they'll be fine with that. And then some people watch it on Instagram and never watch it anywhere else. And people watch it on YouTube and never watch everything else. But I try to make it different everywhere to encourage people to go everywhere. So I feel like that's why it's more difficult for me. If you're one who just uploads the same thing everywhere, then I feel like that's fine. But I try to be a little more intentional and different with each platform, not to make everyone feel like they're seeing the same thing over and over again. Now Instagram, I feel like that's the place I try the least amount. I'm not even upfront I feel like that's probably my most recycled platform, but I don't know. Like, I don't know what it is about Instagram lately. I used to love, like, posting up there and giving y'all eye looks on there and all that. But lately, I just kind of be like, whatever about it. So I feel like I might have to just start being like everybody else, y'all. And just having the same content go up everywhere and just produce, like, slight variations as opposed to whole new concepts. Because I feel like with whole new concepts, it takes a lot more time out of my day to come up with a whole new concept and then post a whole new concept. So some of it is going to start repeating just because, you know, like, there's not enough hours a day for me to do all of that and all the other stuff I still have to do. But I really don't push my TikTok to begin with, so I feel like whatever you see over there, you kind of be like, you know, oh, okay, because I do have a whole new fashion series separate from the one that I do here on my over on my fashion channel that I do exclusively for TikTok. So that's the only exclusive content that I do have. Everywhere else it's like pretty much recycled, maybe just in like different ways. But you know, if you want to watch it, you can. I've done, I think, like maybe 2 weeks worth on TikTok so far. I don't know. Anyway, this is the finished eye look, which I think is fire. Love it. And back y'all up. So I hope you enjoyed my rant about, you know, TikTok again, because I'm trying to get into it just because it's like, you know, there's opportunities everywhere, and sometimes you just have to branch out and try something different. And TikTok is definitely different for me because I don't really like it or really like to use it, to be honest. But comment down below, let me know what you think of this eye look, and if you have seen any of the exclusive fashion TikToks that I was telling you all about. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. My membership is down below if you'd like to see more exclusive content from me, like my vlogs and like social media events I've gone to. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye. Doesn't have to stop here. Let's be friends over on Instagram to check out the latest fashion, fragrance, and palette comparisons along with glimpses into my everyday life. Make sure you head on over and follow me over on Instagram. It's Gelbeauty87 on all platforms, Instagram, Lemonade, and TikTok. If you're looking for more fashion content from me, you can go over to my TikTok. I have exclusive series I do just on TikTok alone and not anywhere else. Finally, make sure you hit the subscribe button before you leave, because 57% of you all aren't subscribed. So make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.